Wow. Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. Thank you for joining me for your September 2024 tarot reading. This reading will be for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, or for people with prominent Gemini energy in your chart. You could have your Sun sign ruler in the sign of Gemini. So, for example, if you have a Sun in Sagittarius, your Jupiter could be in Gemini. Or you could have many planets in the third house, or many planets in the sign of Gemini, stellium, right? So we'll see, spirit guides, what important message do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of September 2024. Please calibrate the deck to align with Gemini's energy for the month of September 2024. Please, thank you very much. Okay, let's go. I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot deck. It's not my favorite deck, but I haven't used this in a long time. We'll see. We have the King of Swords. The King of Swords is an Aquarius male, a lawyer, doctor, some sort of government official. Could be a teacher, professor. This could be, I would say this is an air sign, but Libra and mainly Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So some of you guys could be dealing with the law. He's in a library doing research. There could be maybe a divorce pending, or this could be a divorce lawyer finalizing a divorce, finding out about, I don't know, what's it called? Community property, alimony, child support, doing research on that potentially. Or this is an individual that you're dealing with who has these qualities. Someone who's very logical, objective, rational, intelligent, clinical, surgical. This could even be you because you're a Gemini. You're an air sign. So we'll see. We have the Five of Wands. Yeah, this could be a divorce situation. Five of Wands is like confrontation, debating, fighting, confusion. Fives are Mercury energy. This is your energies here. Like a lot of gossip, maybe. Researching, arguments, mediation, haggling over paperwork. If you're getting a divorce, somebody could be getting audited, financially audited, like an accountant looking through the books to see who has what assets, how much one person owns, how much property they have, real estate, pensions. There's like some sort of argument potentially over money or legal matters. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, financial matters. Somebody wants their coins. Two of Swords, Libra energy. So this Two of Swords person is, they have a target, they have a goal. This Gemini either wants to keep their money or they want to make sure they get as much as they can out of a divorce. So you want to protect your resources and your assets, or you want to make sure somebody does not, get away with not giving you your fair share in a divorce. In essence, you're trying to protect your coins. You're trying to protect your money. So this could be a divorce. The Queen of Pentacles is a wife. So you could be divorcing someone or finalizing divorce and looking through the books to see what you'd be entitled to. Alimony, child support, property, resources, assets, estates, insurance policies, payouts. Like that's your goal. Your goal is to get as much out of the situation as possible, or to protect your coins as much as possible. You're not trying to spend more than you need to, or you lose out on more than you think you're entitled to. Four of Cups. Yeah, something is over. Four of Wands. Yeah, this relationship is a dub. This relationship is ended. This person may try to offer you some sort of reconciliation because they don't want to pay or they don't want to lose out. Like it's cheaper to keep her kind of thing. And you could be contemplating, like, should you stay or should you go? There could be some financial benefit to staying married. So you may end up having to pay less in alimony. Or you may have to pay, you may have to end up paying less in like living expenses to take care of this person if you're the breadwinner, or if they're the breadwinner, they're like, well, you can stay here, but and I'll pay the mortgage, but I don't have to pay you alimony. I'll just pay the mortgage and we'll just take care of our responsibility. Like they're trying to negotiate. You're thinking about it. With the four of cups here, this person has their head on their hand or their hands on their head. They're thinking about it. So you may be thinking about like taking up their offer. This person's going to offer like something just that makes sense, that's fair. The King of Swords is usually fair. It's not reversed. So they're going to offer you a solution that may be tempting or that it makes sense. It may be more convenient for you to, like, for example, stay married and keep the properties and assets in both of your names so you don't have to deal with this nonsense, but you're separated. You see other people. You're living in different homes. But so you're not formally divorced. You're just separated physically. So it's like, let's stay married and you do what you do, I do what I do. We'll just keep this together and you can see who you want to see else. I just don't want to deal with a messy divorce. Five of Wands. It's the divorce proceedings are getting messy and complicated. And this person's like, I could lose more if I get a divorce than if I stayed married. And you're also figuring that as well. So like, for example, if you guys get a divorce, right, and you have to sell the house and you get half of the proceeds from the house, it's going to cost you a lot of money to get your own place these days. Like it's more expensive now to buy property. So even if you get a huge settlement from selling the home that you're currently in, you got to pay extra money to find something of equal or greater value. And you might not have that right now. So they may tell you, like, okay, you can stay in this nice house in this nice neighborhood with good schools. I'll pay the mortgage. We don't have to do it, but no alimony and no child support. Like there's some sort of negotiation going on here. And it's kind of convenient to be married to this person. It is convenient. They're there for the children. They help out around the house occasionally. Like if you guys stay married, your life will be easier. I don't see this as like a contentious, angry divorce. Like I don't see like domestic violence, or it's more like we kind of fell out of love. They're bored with each other. So this is like a happy medium. We'll stay married on paper, but we can still see other people. The Eight of Cups, yeah. And the Ten of Cups, right? Walking away from. So it's not like a contentious divorce. It's like I hate you. F you. No, it's not that. It's like we fell in love and, I don't hate you at all. But if we get a divorce, it'll just be so messy because you got to divvy up assets and audit accounts, and it's a mess. So why not let's stay married? You do what you do, I do what I do, and we can, keep what we have. You have access to everything I have at this point. I have access to what you have, and we can still see other people, no hard feelings. I think that's like sort of the compromise that's being made here for you guys. I think it's going to work. You don't hate this person. It's just stuff happens. 10 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 22. Yeah. It's boredom. Both of you are bored with each other. Or this relationship is petered out. King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles is not compatible. They are not compatible. There's not. There's this two totally different modalities, different energies, different expectations, temperaments, dispositions, mentalities, just a whole different, the vibe is not the same. Someone's all about their work and the other person is more nurturing or warm. They're like a more maternal energy. This person is just very clinical, cold, detached. They have their own issues to deal with. They could like to fight, potentially. Or, I don't know, the things they do cause arguments. The way they act towards you, it's just, you don't like it. You can't rest in your femininity with this person if you're a woman. Or this person, if you're a Gemini male watching this person's only concerned about money. And so you got to keep working hard to maintain their lifestyle. And so it's like, yeah, it seems like a negotiation or compromise is going to be made to stay married for financial reasons. Because there's no like, I hate you, here. It's the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. You're walking away to go towards something more fulfilling. There's more love here. We go from the 4 of Wands to the 4 of Cups. Like what was once happy is now dull, drab, boring. There's no interest. It's just humdrum. It's unfortunate, but it happens. More advice for, let me get this. More information for the Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for this month, September. What is going on with this connection between calling in your soulmate? Yeah, and this ain't your soulmate. The 2 of Cups is missing from the 8 and the 10. You're waiting. You want something more fulfilling and something more fulfilling than this. This is not feeding you spiritually, physically, energetic. There's no sex. There's no sexual chemistry. I don't see any. Where are the wands? 5 of Wands and the 4 of Wands are here. But the 5 of Wands, like that passion has been cut out by the King of Swords. It's like so many arguments because you're not compatible. So you guys don't have a lot in common anymore. You don't have the same values. So that passion is dissipated. We go from 5 and a 4, all this passion, energy, into straight up 8 of Cups, 4 of Cups. Just rejection, revulsion, boredom, feeling dissatisfied. More information, please, about this relationship and why it is ending, why it is in the current state that it's in. More information for Geminis, please. More insight for Gemini. More insight for Gemini, please. I'm hearing my love is free. Yeah, you deserve love. You don't feel like this person loves you the way you want to be loved. This is a King of Swords person. That could be you or the other person. But these two are not compatible. The Queen of Pentacles, like, she's very abundant, nurturing, warm. Her love language may be touch, right? Kissing, compassion, whatever. And his love language may be paying the bills, communication, stuff like that. So it's 2 different frequencies here. More information and insight for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, please, as it pertains to this story. Make a change, yeah. Return to joy. Right, you want love. You know that there's something better than this. But again, it's not like you hate the person. It's just the relationship kind of played itself out. It petered out. That's all. No hard feelings. But if you get a divorce, it'll just be a bunch of mess. And you're like, well, we could still have a good life and live 2 separate lives. But we'll keep our house. We'll keep our assets. We can, it's not a big deal. So, yeah, there's no jealousy if he sees somebody else or you see somebody else, because the passion has been gone. You're not compatible. There could even be like sexuality differences. Great blessings, self-love, boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, letting go. And you're letting go. You've already let go of this person, or you're in the process of doing that, but the money is looking funny. Nurture yourself, Queen of Pentacles, your needs, desires, and boundaries. You deserve love, calling in your soulmate. Let go of the things that are weighing you down. Make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. So yeah, This is already over with, or it's about to be over with. It's just that you have to now deal with the technical details of disentangling from this relationship. Just financial stuff, assets. You could have been married for a while and you want something better. You're like, I can't live like this. Growth. This is 333. Support, growth, creativity, joy, community, vision, talents. Seeing the angel number 333 is a sign that it is time to focus inward. Work on your skills, discover your talents, and use your imagination. Unleash your inner artist. Doing so will boost your self-esteem and sense of competence. It does wonders for your sense of purpose and contributes to your community. Okay. So this relationship could have drained you energetically. You could feel depressed or like withdrawn. You see the Four of Wands, all this confetti and women celebrating and happiness, and now we go with the Four of Cups. This person drained you with their King of Swords energy. You're like very lush and warm and fertile and feminine and beautiful and like la la la, life is good. And this person that has this, they're disconnected energetically. You're not on the same wavelength. 7-7, compromise. There we go. Self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. I'm hearing the song My Love is Free. I forgot the name of the group. My love is free, my love is free, my love is free. Dun, dun, dun. I'll put it in the comment section. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges. And you are walking away from that. Like, there could have been grudges. Like, if you realize that if you stayed married to this person, you would have ended up hating them or resenting them for some reason. Because they're just not like you. There's too many incompatibilities here. You don't want the same things. You don't think the same way. It just doesn't work anymore. It may have at one point, but this person, no. He could even be talking to other people. Your partner. Other women, potentially. But yeah. Express your emotions and aim towards a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Yeah, the truth is both of you guys are done with this relationship. And the compromise is that even though you're done with the relationship, you can still legally stay married or stay living in the same house if you're like common law relationship. You don't have to go through the gnarly process of dividing assets and auditing accounts and other stuff. You don't have to do that. You still care about them enough to want them to have a good life and happy life, and they feel the same way about you. So they, you don't have to push the person out the door. You can date somebody else and they can date somebody else, and you won't really feel no kind of way. Life is too expensive now. Like, this is a financial decision that you're making. It's logical. It's not about how you feel about things. The love and the passion is long gone. We go from 10 of Cups to the 8 of Cups. It's somebody wants their 2 of Cups. Somebody doesn't feel like this person loves them anymore. They don't feel loved by their partner, and they haven't for a while. And they probably don't love you like that. They're not in love with you the way they were. Not with the King of Swords. The King of Swords does not care about emotions. All they care about is paying the bills. I'm showing up as a husband. I'm doing my job. But there's absolutely no affection, no romance, nothing. And the Queen of Pentacles needs that. That's her. There's 2 different love languages here. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for listening, Gemini. If you want to order a personal reading, the link's in the description box. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.